Jerome Powell, my favorite subject because I can't stand him. On the screen, there are 4 dates. Very, very important dates. These are your rate terms of what they're going to do. Are they going to higher, pause, or lower? These 4 dates are going to affect the world's economy because of the United States dollar controlling the narrative of being the reserve currency. So, without further ado, let's listen to what's going on with Chair Powell. Just remember, these 4 dates, I have it paused, that way you can get a good grip. We are very close to the 30th. That's why this is important, especially to me because I pay attention to this stuff more than I should. But if you're new to this channel, I try to bring common sense to people that don't understand what's going on and people that don't watch the news because the news is absolute garbage nowadays. So I try to bring some satire, some fun, make it interesting at least. But let's go.
This is White House Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. James Blair. Welcome, Mr. Deputy Chief. Powell is not likely to leave early. The tariff deadline comes this week. Any chance the president makes a change at the Fed before Powell's term ends?
Well, I don't know, Trey. So far, the president has made it clear that he's not really thinking about firing the Fed chair, which there's differing views on about the legality of that. But, you know, so far he's been asked that question a number of times.
I got to say it. This picture that you're looking at right there on the right, Donald Trump called Powell's spending out right there in front of him on national television live, which is very, very fun to watch him squirm. Trump is trying to push him to do the right thing. Let's continue.
And he said that's not something he's really thinking about right now. But he is concerned about the management of the Fed at the operating level. You know, the Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent earlier this week said there should be a full review of all non-monetary policy items that are going on at the Fed, all of the governance of everything from the operating budgets, which is running a $100 million deficit a year, the first time in history, to the construction project, obviously, that we've been talking about. But most importantly, what the president wants is he wants to see rates come down. A number of the Fed governors agree that rates should come down. So far, Jerome Powell has been too late. There's a reason he's got that nickname.
He should have started lowering this stuff a long time ago. Now, I don't like making videos too long because people get bored of certain types of issues and certain types of topics. I'm trying to keep these, I guess you could say, palatable. But this is important stuff, especially if you like investing. If you like buying vehicles, housing, if you keep up with that, this is very important. But I wanted to bring this to light. The guy all the way to the right is the guy that you need to get used to until he leaves, because he's something else. Overspending, outspending, doing stuff he shouldn't be doing at a place he's not going to be working. Even if he doesn't quit, he's going to be gone in May. That's too long for my taste. He's making everything political. He was on Biden's side trying to get Biden reelected. Not Biden, whatever. You know who it was. Cackling Cam. But okay, I'm gonna cut this now. Y'all have a good start to your week, and if you have anything, if you want to know more about Powell, I made plenty of videos about him. I try to keep everything updated with him, and I really hope this helps out people that don't know what's going on. But y'all have a wonderful day.